Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to learn about future tenses. I'm going to share my slide to you. Can you see it? Today we are going to learn about future tense. The simple future using will. The simple future is the most common way to talk about the time ahead. We use it for things we decide right now, promise we make to others, and what we think might happen. For the example, like spontaneous decision made at the moment of speaking. For the example, like I'm hungry, I will make a sandwich. So that means you're going to make a sandwich later, something that activity that you will do later. For the next one is promise and offer. Commitment made to help someone. Don't worry, I will help you with your homework. So, you're going to help your friend with his homework. So, because it was activity that you're going to do it later, so you use will. I will help you. Something activity that you will do it later. The next one is predictions. Based on opinion or personal belief. I think it will rain tomorrow. You see it on the sky is so cloudy, a dark sky, so you think that it will rain tomorrow. It will rain this afternoon. It will rain this night. So it's just your opinion or your just prediction that it will happen. Something that will happen later. Because of the weather of the day or something that you mention it or you see it that you think that it will happen. So this is the structure from the will plus this verb, or if in the negative sentence you use won't instead of will. Won't. I won't help you. So that means you won't help her. So instead of will, you use won't for the negative sentence. If the question, you're going to start to use will you. Will you help me? Will you make a sandwich? Just like that. Okay, we're going to next slide. Plan futures. Be going to. While will is for the moment, going to is for things already decided. It acts like a bridge between a past decision and a future action. So how to use it? When to use it? So pre-plans, you already have a ticket or a date set, or a physical evidence, you see something happening now that leads to a result. Here, the evidence. Look at those dark clouds. It's going to rain soon. It seems like your prediction. Like a prediction. Going to. For intention, I'm going to visit my grandmother next week. I'm going to. So it was something that you already planned. Remember, you already planned it. When you already planned it, so you're going to use going to instead of will. Because will, something that you are already not planned. It's a spontaneous of a will, spontaneous activity that you will do it later. But going to is already planned. You already planned before you're going to do that activity. The proactive use an am is are depending of the subject, okay? I'm going to visit my grandmother next week. I am. Look at the subject, okay? I am. It is. Are you for the question? Okay, next for the future continuous. Action in progress. Use the future continuous to describe an action that will be midway at a specific point in time. It's like taking a photo of the picture, like this. like a specific time at 8 p.m. tonight. I will be studying. The action started before 8 and continues after. So you already planned it before, then you will do it and you will still do it for tomorrow, for next week, or you every day. Like a viral action, this time tomorrow we will be traveling to London. This time tomorrow we will be traveling to London. You already planned it is today and you will do it tomorrow and the activity is continuous. The activity is always continuous. Every day you do it. Or so activity that you have not do it yet and you will do it tomorrow. For the polite inquiries, will you be using your laptop later? Will you be using your laptop later? You asking if your friend going to use your laptop later so you can borrow it right now. For the structure, it's like will be verb plus ing. Will be will will be using. Use is a verb. Use party study with is studying. Will be, for example, the verb is study. So studying will be you studying tonight like that. Okay, for the next one is future perfect, looking back from the future. The future perfect is used for action that will be completed before the specific deadline. It focuses on the result. Like this, like now, this look at this map. Current moment you are here. This is your future deadline and this is finished homework. Tasks completed before a deadline. The by rule. We almost always use the word by with this tense to show the time limit. By 9 p.m. By next year. By the time you arrive. For the examples, I will have finished my homework by 9 p.m. You decided it. You already decided that you will finish your homework by 9 p.m. By next June, she will have graduated from college. It's like you have a target. Next semester you will graduate it. Next semester you're going to Sunpro. Next semester you have to graduate it. By next June. By next semester I will have graduated from college. Something that you already planned and something that you decided. You have a target there. Like this, from the form will have plus past participle factor. Remember, if you use will have, so you need to use past participle verb 3. Remember, verb 3. Like this, the verb is graduate. Then, because you are using will have plus purpose distractor, so you use an last ed graduated, so it can show you that it was a past tense, past participle verb 3. She will graduated. Graduate is a verb and plus ed graduated, so it was means past. Please pay attention for the structure, okay? Okay, the next one is future perfect continuous, measuring duration. This then emphasizes how long an action has been happening by a certain point in the future. It's all about the length of time. The milestone identify a future date or even, for example, by the end of this year. The duration state the length of the time for 5 years. For 5 years. 5 years from now. And next the result. By 2026, I will have been working here for 5 years. Something that you already planned. I will have been working here for 5 years. Remember, will have been. Then plus verb ing. Verb that you add ing. Working. Verb work plus ing. Working. Will have been working. Will have been studying. I will have been studying in Stein Madida for 3 years. Like that, for example. So then the last one is quick tense summary. Use this table to quickly choose the correct tense for your situation. For the simple future, remember this is summary so you can easily understand what I explained earlier. Spontaneous promise, simple future, spontaneous promise. Spontaneous, spontaneous, that's you're not planned, that's not your decision, not your plan. I will call you. I will help you. I will eating noodle this morning. This is a simple future. So what about going to? Is going to is planned decision. Something that already planned, something that already on your target, something that already on your debt, or something that already have to do. Like this, I'm going to study. I am going to study. You are going to study. You are really going to study later. You are going to study later. You are going to study tomorrow. Something that you will do it. You will do it, and that a fixed activity that you will do it later. For the future continuous in progress at a time. Some future activity, but you still doing it every day. I will be studying. Of course, you will study every day because you are a student. Maybe I will be working because you are a worker. You work every day. I'm going to work this Monday. You're going to say this Sunday. You're going to work 7 days a week. Activity that continues, that you do it right now, but you say in the future that you will do it because you do it every day. Next is future perfect. Finished before a time. Something that you already finished, but it's before a time. I will have finished. You already finished, but in the future, you know, you know that you will finish it, but it not happen today. It not happen today. It will happen maybe tomorrow. So you will say, I will have finished the activity that you already so confidence that you will done it. You will do it tomorrow. Something that you already going to finish it. Perfect. For the further perfect continuous, future perfect continuous is duration up to a point. Duration up to a point. I will have been studying. I will have been studying. I will have been studying. So it's duration up to a point. A duration is to a point that you know that duration is on point that you already decided or just already planned it. Okay, if you have any question for this of my material, you feel free to ask me. Are you guys have any question? Alright, what is your question, Dina? Okay, thank you for your question, Dina. Let's back to our PowerPoint. You're asking about future perfect continuous, right? Tung seberapa panjang durasi, apa sepanjang berapa banyak waktu yang dihabiskan. So you can see the structure. You need to follow the structure. Will have been plus verb ing. Kalau tidak sesuai dengan structure, berarti itu tidak bisa dikatakan future perfect continuous. Kenapa? Karena future perfect continuous itu adalah apa waktu Itu mengandung waktu atau aksi yang telah terjadi pada beberapa kali, tapi di masa depan. Like this, the milestone identify a future date or event. Kayak beginilah, by the end of this year, like kita masuk ke contoh pertama dulu, kita kembali by the end of the years. Pada akhir tahun ini, of course, kita akan menjalani akhir tahun, bukan? Jadi kita tahu itu tidak terjadi sekarang, tapi terjadi nanti tahun baru gitu. And the duration for 5 years. Untuk 5 tahun. Itu tidak terjadi sekarang, tapi untuk 5 tahun ke depan. And the result by 2026. Ini resultnya ya, by 2026. Di 2026, I will have been. Ingat, kalau future perfect continuous, strukturnya adalah will have been. Will have been. Sesuatu yang sudah kalian rencanakan, sudah kalian targetkan, will have been working here for 5 years. Di tahun 2026, saya akan bekerja. Saya sudah seharusnya akan bekerja di sini untuk 5 tahun. Jadi sesuatu yang sudah kalian targetkan, sesuatu yang akan kalian lakukan itu udah pasti, tapi udah fix ya. Dia mengatakan tahunnya sebegini, aku ingin bekerja di sini selama 5 tahun begitu. Jadi sudah jelas rencana dia apa, dan dia yakin kalau dia bakal di situ selama 5 tahun itu di 2026. So you need to follow the structure. Will have been plus verb ing. Jadi kalau tidak follow structure berarti itu tidak bisa dikatakan future perfect continuous. Karena dia itu mengandung durasi di dalamnya. Jadi ada durasi yang bisa menyatakan bahwa dia kejadian yang akan terjadi di masa depan. Tapi ada durasinya. Kayak tadi kan durasinya untuk 5 tahun gitu. Untuk 2 hari, untuk seminggu. I will have been traveling, misalnya traveling. Dina misalnya mau traveling ke Sipaga-paga. I will by, misalnya Dina juga mengatakan tahunnya by 2026. Dina will have been traveling to Sipaga-paga for a week, misalnya untuk seminggu gitu. So, yaitu mengandung durasi waktu yang sudah ditentukan. Kayak kita ingin menjadwalkan waktu liburan kita mau liburan di mana, mau menginap di hotel mana gitu, durasinya dijelaskan gitu. So it's follow will have been ya. It's follow the structure. You need to follow the structure of the future perfect continuous, that it will have been plus verb ing. Remember the verb plus ing. Working, work from the verb ing, working. Study is the verb studying. Travel is the verb traveling. Like that. So you need to follow the structure so it can be future perfect continuous. Okay, Dina, are you understand? Are you get it? Do you get it? Alright. Okay, guys. Do you still have any question? That's it? Okay, I think that's it, our material today. If you still have any question, you can ask me in the group chat. So, we already finished our class today. So, I'm going greatly, more or less, I ask for your forgiveness. And that's all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.